I'm so interested in art and education. And I think the Norton Museum and the Dreyfus School of the Arts are my favorites because they combine the two things that I'm interested in. And I love this museum.
Yeah.
And it's just a thrill to be here tonight. What can I tell you?
I know. What do you think about the exhibit?
I think it's fabulous. All the stars, they were so young and so beautiful.
Weren't they, though?
Good manners and elegance have passed us by. We lived in the area when manners, elegance was combined with beauty. And that's what I love so much about it.
I can't say what a really exciting thing to have, not only your beautiful pieces here being exhibited at the Norton, but to have you yourself here.
It's a great museum, the Norton, and very little known. I mean, it really has wonderful, wonderful stuff in it. Wonderful painting, beautiful building. I was told well, I think it is the best museum, the biggest museum, most important museum south of Atlanta.
Of all of the people that you've had the pleasure of creating pieces for.
I've only created one thing once for Jackie Onassis. It's the only thing I've ever done on commission.
We can take a look
and
at it.
And it sold for $90,500 in a sale at Sotheby's.
I did wear my pearls just for you because I wanted to show you that if I'm going to own pearls, they're going to be Kenneth J. Lane pearls.
Another.
And you know what? Your things are not only collectible, they're vintage, but they're wearable. When you think of society and fashion, couture, things like that, and when you think of your designs, are they still following the same kind of a style, or have styles changed that much within the industry?
Women wear things they've had in mind for 40 years, and they still look good.
Yeah, they still look good. And I have to say, my pearls do.
Yeah, well, pearls are easy, but you know, jewelry doesn't go out of style the way clothes do. When you think of Elsa Peretti at Tiffany, I love Elsa. She's a very good designer, but it hasn't changed for 40 years since they've been doing it. It's their bestseller.
One nice thing about having 25,000 different items to offer is that we almost have something for everybody.
Yeah, you really do. And how is it with QVC?
As far as QVC goes, a lot of the items are made specifically for them, and they're volume priced, and they're made really well quality. And things like the the Kate Middleton ring that Prince William just gave her. They've sold 45,000 of those rings on QVC.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
That is amazing.
Incredible.
And of course, who doesn't love Audrey Hepburn at Breakfast at Tiffany's? I mean, a girl just has to have pearls. And speaking about pearls, Barbara Bush, she asked Kenneth Lane personally for her first set of pearls. She loved the 3-strand pearls. Check out Diana, Princess. Look at her pearls. Kenneth Lane designed for some of the greatest people, actresses, first ladies in the world. But look at Sex and the City girls. Look who's designing for now. I mean, it's endless what Kenneth Lane designs for.
So I just found out that this is actually a copy of Van Cleef & Arpels necklace that Onassis bought for Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
How old is this necklace? Is this new, Kenneth?
No, it's old.
Oh, beautiful.
From the 60s.
We had worked on this show originally at RISD, Rhode Island School of Design, about 4 years ago, and this is an expanded version. And Mr. Lane's been very supportive, and he was very excited to think that it would open here in the Palm Beach area in the winter. So he was thrilled to come down.
He's very popular with the crowd in Palm Beach, and so many of them are in New York City, and that's his center of operations is the city, and he has lots of friends there. And a lot of the jewelry is actually made in New York and in Providence, Rhode Island. And he's been in business 50 years. It's incredibly exciting. And he's still creating new designs. And we have wonderful things for sale in the store here at the Norton Museum, as well as the vintage pieces in this exhibition. There are 400 vintage pieces in the show. It's very fun.
Now this show is going to be on here in Palm Beach through May 1st, am I correct?
That's right. It'll be here at the museum until May 1st, and we're hope that lots of you will come and see it. It's really exciting. We'll have lots of programs about costume jewelry, so
I think
we're
so.
really
It's
excited.
wonderful. Happy 70th birthday to the Norton Museum of Art.